Let's talk hood politics. Let's talk hood politics, right? Everybody talking about the Bricc babies, the DW Flames, the WAC 100s, and all that shit. Everybody beefing about something, the crash outs, all that shit. They got the feed immunity, cuz. We watch that shit. That shit is like the new soap opera, right? But let me just tell y'all, though, right? When y'all getting money and y'all doing that shit and y'all saying y'all getting to the money, a lot of y'all ain't about to like me for this. I'm going to say it again. A lot of y'all ain't about to like me. But LA is for sale. I'm going to say it again. LA is for sale. Somebody say it with me. LA is for sale. So a lot of you niggas want to beef and go to war. I'm going to tell y'all the code game, right? The code game right here, right now. Start buying nigga mama houses. There you go. You want to beef with a nigga? Buy a nigga mama house. That's the real game right now. All right, you want to beef with me? All right, I'm going to buy your mama. We're going to see who's going to win the war. I'm going to buy your mama house. There you go. Free game.
What it do, YouTube? It's Coffee tapping back in, man. And this individual goes by the name Fat Boy Monopoly, man. That was coming across the timeline, trending, going wild viral right now. And ain't it kind of crazy to think like dude was talking about, you know, like all this gang-ish, how it's crossed over on such a mainstream level. He's talking about LA's for sale. Buy a motherfucker's mama's house. That's how you really get at someone on some level up beefing type ish. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like he's talking about the crash outs, Bricc baby, all this different ish, man. Like it's just bonkers to think that this gang ish is on such a mainstream level right now with No Jumper and different things of that nature in this whole blogosphere era. You know what I mean? Like, of course, we've seen it through music, which was always something that brought elements of the streets to different households across America. You know what I mean? To people from different backgrounds and things like that, you know? But and gang culture was implemented a bit in there and stuff like that. But like this ish is crazy now. Like, you know what I mean? Just with the way No Jumper is, people coming from different neighborhoods and just, it's just wild. It's really something to just sit back and look at and be like, damn, man, you feel me? Like there's cats that like suburban cats now, like, you know what I'm saying? They watch everything on the internet coming up and like they want to front like they're from a gang or something. Like, I don't know. It's just a wild time we're living in, more or less. Comment and let me know if y'all feel that, what you think about what dude was saying there, man. You feel me? Like, what just a lot of these trending clips, like, don't get me wrong, No Jumper covers a lot of different stuff from music to viral internet sensations and stuff like that. But it seems like as of late, man, for quite a few months now, it's just gang, gang, gang. You know what I mean? And then now with this Bricc baby-ish, the way that all went, like it's just extra trending. And with that being said, transitioning over into the next thing, you see Spider Loc sat down with the Spody Face individual, you know, who put that convo out with Bricc baby. And comment if y'all seen the interview, you know what I mean? Because that's been a big debate, as always, like we were just talking about with gang culture, you know, being so prevalent in the blogosphere news from day to day. You know, it's always so tricky, just like other sectors of YouTube, like the prison sector and stuff like that, with different things that go down where, you know, there's still cheat codes in the streets and all that, you know. Oh, was this acceptable? Is this snitching? Is this dry snitching? Just different things like that, you know. With this Spody Face situation, you know, there's like individuals saying that was a police move, what he did. But I caught him on Death of the Cloud Chaser talking about it. And, you know, he was getting into deeper things and talking about being on peace. And I don't know, it seemed like that was part of his message maturing. You know, some people are saying it's just clout chasing. Comment and let me know what y'all think. But you see people reacting and saying this interview between SPI and Spody Face got real deep, you know, where he was talking about community resources, how they're being dispersed. And I don't know, it sounds like some deep-ish. I got to go check that thing out. Let me know if you did. And, you know, speaking of Bricc baby's crash out, one of the things we heard him saying, you know, where, you know, a lot of cats was commenting and saying that was just like a diversion or whatever, because he felt flucked up about disrespecting DW Flame, whatever the case may be, man. It's clear Bricc baby, man, is just deep in it, man. Like, it's all this pressure is mounting on him, man. I wonder if he should just, like, get away from No Jumper. Like, real talk, what do y'all think, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, Bricc got a lot of FaceTime. I believe he's got his own platform, his own channel. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think, man? Shit, like, has this ish just got too wild with Bricc Baby, and he's got open cases, and some of the things he was saying is not the smartest thing to say with open cases and stuff like that. Like, he was tripping on Whack when Whack was calling him King AK-47 or something like that. You know what I mean? With all this being said, like, Bricc, y'all feel me? Like, do you guys think it would be a smarter move for Bricc Baby to just say, or maybe not even just fully get away from No Jumper, just fall back for a little bit, take a sabbatical, and maybe just say, yo, I'm gonna get my mind right. I'm gonna get some R&R. I'm gonna build up on my own platform, you know? Because at this point, like I said, Bricc Baby's been on No Jumper for the longest time, Billy Joel voice, to the point he's leveled up and he has all that momentum. You know what I mean? Like, he could maybe just push out his own content and do well for himself. You know, like I said, I believe he's already got a channel that's doing well. Like, real talk, do you, like, dead ass, not trying to slight the man or anything like that, do y'all think that might be the better move for Bricc Baby, for his peace of mind, to just take a break or to leave No Jumper and just do his own thing? Comment, let me know what y'all think about that. But one of the things he was saying about that crash out, about the sporty face dude when he was wilding on there, you know, he was saying, fuck anyone who's rocking with him. You're doing interviews over there on street TV. And, you know, obviously that's where SPI sat down with him. But he didn't say SPI. He said with Alex Alonso. You know what I mean? And I know Bricc and SPI had a good rapport and were rocking together and all that, you know. So hopefully we don't see, you know, that relationship get fucked up, man. But for real, I don't know, man. Has No Jumper run its course for Bricc Baby? Like I said, should he just take a break? Like, all this ish aside, man, that is a lot of pressure for one to go through in life, man. You know what I mean? And it's clearly getting to him.
Oh, good. What about you, young? You gangbang? Your rags in the wrong hand. Wrong hand, man. Appreciate you out of respect. In the left hand. I'm good. What about you? Just a baby, cuz. We just a baby, cuz. Oh, good. What about you, young? You gangbang? Your rags in the wrong hand. Wrong hand, man. Appreciate you out of respect. In the left hand. I'm good. What about you? Just a baby, cuz. We just a baby, cuz.
Then, like I said, man, gang in the news. This clip I see going viral. I don't know what this is from. Cmac locked up facing that time. Haven't been much an update on his legal situation. But, you know, them Fed cases, they can carry on and drag out. So, I don't know, you know. Will Cmac get slayed with some time, or will he be able to come home and keep the momentum that he had, shaking and moving through the blogosphere, and continue to get through that bag, you know what I mean? Because that was the question before with Cmac, with the multiple times he's been locked up. And, you know, at times it seemed like maybe he might have lost some of that momentum, but that wasn't the case. He came home, got back to where he was, might have even leveled up even more, you know? But now he's got this Fed case. Like, this ish, I don't know. Who knows, man? Like I said, not much of an update and all that. But what do y'all think about this clip? I don't know what this is from. If this is a reality show, if this is a skit, if this is a show, a TV show. I see he's with Drewski. Drewski talking about doing big things, man, off his comedy and things like that. You know what I mean? At one point, it seemed like that's how Cmac was moving, going the comedy route and stuff like that. But that ish had me cracking up. He said, "Do you gangbang? You flex on the wrong side." Dude said, "Yo, he's a baby. He's a baby." But real talk, if someone knows what that's from, comment, share a link with me so I can go peep that thing out, man. Or was that something that they just never fully finished? You know, that was going to be an ongoing series, and because of C-Mac's legal situation, they didn't get to finish it. Tap in. And then we got Whack 100 here sharing about RayJ, man. They said RayJ had a show coming all about TRANS individuals, a TRANS reality show. I remember seeing him talking about that on No Jumper over there on the Zeus Network. I don't know if it came out. I didn't tap into it. Not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? It's wild too. 50 Cent was just getting that Young Buck. Check out my previous video. He was revisiting the Buck, the Buck vibes, man. And it's still crazy to me that Buck is still in denial about that. Like, yo, live your truth, Buck. He definitely probably would tune into that show for sure. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's people's cup of tea, like, it is what it is. You see RayJ's making content about it. I guess people, are on that type time, just everyone got to live their truth. You feel me? But check it out. It says RayJ makes departure from Raycon Global to launch Neutronics Network. Yo, did anyone ever cop some ish from Raycon? Those earbuds we heard in every podcast ad. It's always Raycon earpods, Bluetooth pills, pause. You know what I'm saying? Did they have good ish or what? I don't know. I don't know what this move is about. He must have been seeing a bag from it. But people, Wax says, in the mission begins, the Tronics Network has a loaded clip. Literally, RayJ has been locked in the editing booth. 100 unreleased episodes, Blue Girls Club, along with 6 other brand new shows. One of them, I believe, is that TRANS show, the Blue Girls Club. That was Blueface thing, right? So I guess Whack 100 is saying RayJ leaving behind the whole Raycon thing to focus on, that reality TV-ish. That's what RayJ's doing. That's the new mission, man. In this next news here is some adult-ish, X-rated-ish, which, if y'all recall, man, RayJ, that tape with Kim K, that really, X-rated film leaked out. They took a page out of the Pam and Tommy Lee type ish, although their ish was stolen. RayJ and Kim put that out on their own, but they saw the effect. They saw the way that boosted the momentum that they already had, And Kim K, the momentum never stopped for her, right? Pam and Tommy Lee were already big stars, but it definitely brought, they say all publicity can be good publicity. You know what I mean? But peep this. Speaking of adult films, I don't know if you guys saw this news. I saw someone talking about this on Twitter or X. I hate calling it X, man. I refuse. But this dude says they really banned PornHub. And it says, dear user, as you may know, your elected officials in Texas are requiring us to verify your age before allowing you to access to our website. Not only does this impinge on the rights of adults to access protected speech, it fails strict scrutiny by employing the least effective and yet also most restrictive means of accomplishing Texas's stated purpose of allegedly protecting minors. While safety and compliance are at the forefront of our mission, providing identification every time you want to visit an adult platform is not an effective solution for protecting users online, and in fact will put minors and your privacy at risk. So what do y'all think about that, man? Like, is PornHub just mad at the elected officials, or does this, impinge on rights, and will it actually do the opposite of protecting the youth as the hub is claiming? That individuals will have to identify every time they come in. I don't know what they got to do that. If they got to take show an ID, snap a photo of your face to show that that's really you to verify. I'm not quite sure, you know what I mean? But I'm intrigued to know everyone's thoughts about this, as this is pretty big news, right? I mean, there's that TikTok-ish going on as well. That's another story. Comment if y'all want to tap into that on another video. But aside from if individuals think this is the right move or not, or if the hub is just mad because these elected officials are going to fuck up their web traffic, that people aren't going to want to do this. And don't get me wrong, man, when it comes to that political-ish and elective officials, there always seems to be some kind of revenue involved in everything. And, nothing is really as it seems, So maybe the hub is on point with that. I'm not quite sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely trying to find out what everyone's thoughts are on this. As always, that's what it's all about on this platform, man. Talking, news, music, sports, current events, all that, and hearing from y'all, the people. That's how we rock over here. So make sure to sub up, hit them buttons, tap into the convo and all that. But real talk, man, it's fucking crazy how accessible, like, something does have to be done to protect the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I did not grow up in this blogosphere era. We know it like, definitely has a big effect on the youth between social networks and all that type of ish. I mean, it does on adults as well. It's really changing society in many ways. And then we got the algorithms and everything else. Like, it's some wild ish, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that this type of content is just out there on everyone's phone and the youth are able to access it, like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Something definitely has needed to be done to shield them from this kind of stuff. But I don't know. The hub is saying that this ain't it, that this ain't gonna stop ish, and it's just some old political type spin, you know? So tap in, let's talk. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace and God bless.